All right, good morning, Bulls fans. This is your 10U Bulls taking on the Atlanta Mad Hatters. Bulls coming off of a huge victory over the Atlanta Phoenix last night. 2-1 victory. Hadn't beat the Phoenix really all season in league play and managed to eke by them and secure a win. So Bulls got to win this one to secure a spot in the championship round later today. Depending on how we do in this game, will determine whether or not we make it there. So we'll see. Got Coach Josh and Coach Phil on the bench here. Coach Chris is not out there just quite yet. Bulls going to be in their white jerseys, about to hit warm-ups. So we'll go ahead and just take a quick second to say thank you to our sponsors, because I hadn't done this yet. Baker Camp Arnold Capital Management, Mass Mutual Insurance, and Powerade. Appreciate your generosity to our program. Appreciate our coaches. There's Coach Chris. It's a volunteer thing, and they dedicate a whole lot of time and effort to help shape these young men and women that come out here, and we appreciate all of you. So we'll have a 3-minute warm-up here coming up, and then we will get underway. 12-minute periods, 1-minute penalties, and go Bulls. So we'll stand by real quick, and as soon as we get going, we'll let you know.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All
We're
right.
live. Got
All
Tyler
right.
Hallman with us.
Good morning, everybody. As Justin likes to say, 0 dark 30.
I got the clock fixed right this time too, so we're good to go this morning.
We watched the Phoenix game last night after we got back to the hotel, and we noticed that your camera focuses on the smudges on the glass.
Oh no.
And so on the far end, everything is real fuzzy.
It's I've got it manually focused to the middle of the ice, so it's
Gotcha.
just that there's smudges. There's not a whole lot I can do
It
about
is.
it.
It's like
Lauren won't let me climb up on the platform, so
I almost thought about going to buy a bottle of Windex this morning, cleaning the glass right in front of the camera.
So here we go. Got Big Tab Baker in net for us this morning. Bulls wearing their white sweaters.
Now, I will say, one of our parents, Mr. Jonathan Del Bosco, father of Easton, has challenged our guys. He has 100 Chick-fil-A nuggets in the car, and he's keeping track of who gets shots on goal. Each person with a shot on goal gets a nugget. Anybody hungry can earn their breakfast this morning.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna get out there.
And as all these boys know, Chick-fil-A's closed today, so he's got some
illicit
good bribe.
Jesus chicken.
Oh yeah,
It's illegal on Sundays.
He's got a good bribe going.
Morning, Melinda Cole. See you. Love you, Mom. Sorry, I kicked the camera there.
Hopefully everybody's awake this morning.
They seem pretty loose.
They do.
They all seemed like they're awake, pepped up, ready to go. Talked with Elijah this morning. He goes, Dad, is this do or die? I said, yeah, it's do or die, man. Got to win this one to get into the championship. So
That's right.
I know mine woke up hungry. So
Well, Hayes told us last night, he said, Dad, wake me up in time. I got to get a shower. Okay. So he's as awake as he's going to be.
That's right, yeah. Unfortunately, it was not a 6 a.m. game.
Yeah, that's true. Or
there
waiting
he
on.
is. The man himself has just arrived, folks. President Kip Cole is here in the building.
In the building.
That's right.
After volunteering all his time yesterday to the 14U program. We're glad Kip can make it up this morning.
There's a bunch of lumber over here where we shoot from. They got rid of our bleachers on this side, and it's a little treacherous navigating this thing. So.
Yeah, it's we could have cleaned it up yesterday and moved it around. Maybe built you a nice pedestal. I wonder what this curtain contraption is back here.
No idea.
Or what they're going to do with it.
So 13 seconds left in the warm-up. Again, if you got access to the chat function, want to drop us a line, feel free. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks to everybody that got up early and decided to watch and cheer our boys on.
I'll tell you what, all these boys love to practice the Michigan. And for those of you who don't know, the Michigan is where you pick the puck up on the end of your stick and fling it into the goal. And almost everybody on the team, I think I've seen them at least successfully pick it up, but it just takes them a while to do it. If they ever actually pick it up full speed, that would be amazing.
That would be cool.
That would be amazing.
I'll tell you what would be even more cool if we just win this game. I don't care how they do it.
Do the Kucherov, do the Michigan. I just don't care what move you do. Just put it in the back of the net.
Tell you what I'd love to see. The Ovechkin pass to yourself score, like from your belly. That would be cool.
Or who is it, Roman Yossi, who puts it through his own legs?
Yeah. All right, here we go.
So starting the game, we have Hayes Hallman with his jersey tucked into the back of his pants. Hopefully that falls out before too long. Easton Del Bosco, those are your defenders. Henry Arns at center. Caleb Duro over at right wing. And Gus Federley at left. So the Bulls take the face off. Some help from Caleb Duro. Henry Arns able to take it immediately into the offensive zone. Gets knocked down as he tries to get a shot away. Caleb Duro and Gus behind the goal battling. Hayes steps up, flips that one into the corner. Looking for Caleb. Caleb has it, looks up, sends a centering pass right in front of the net. Cut off by the Mad Hatters. Henry Arns grabs it as they were trying to send it out of the zone. Mad Hatters end up getting it out, getting a shot on goal. So Mad Hatters really were the first shot on goal of the game. And Tab Baker will just scoop it up. Not much of a shot, but trickled all the way in. Tab still had to watch it in. Graham Pugh now coming in at center. Remy Uptain and Ethan Buck in on defense. Will Federley and Nate Key are wingers. So off the face-off and immediately goes back. Graham typically wins those backwards. And sailed right in front of the goal. Wheeler now out there for the Mad Hatters. Ethan Buck trying to keep up with him. Somebody poked it away. Couldn't tell who. It looked like Nate Key able to send that one all the way out and ice the puck.
I don't think Nate meant to do that, but he lost his feet and just kind of dumped it.
Well, never a bad thing to just go ahead and ice it in this league, as we can make line changes stops the clock, gets us reset. So Henry Arns comes out as center. Sends this one back to Ethan Buck. Ethan sends it around to Keegan Brennan. Keegan able to skate it out of the zone, dumps it into the neutral zone. Matt Hatters will chase it into the corner and try to send it around. Elijah Cole now up against the board. Ethan Buck flips the backhand towards the net. It's bouncing loose. Goalie knocked it away. Pass there in the neutral zone by the Mad Hatters, cut off by Henry Arns and Keegan Brennan. Henry takes it into the zone, takes a shot, bouncing around just wide of the net. Keegan Brennan now has it, takes a shot. Wheeler's now got it. He's got a full head of steam in front of him. And he puts it right into the gut of Tab Baker, who stands tall. Great job there by Tab. Wheeler typically will make one or two more moves. I think he felt a little bit of pressure from Ethan behind him.
Man, what a show our goalies have been putting on this weekend. How about that?
They
Tab
came to
had
play.
A great one last night.
Goalies definitely came to play this weekend. So Graham Pugh back in at center. Oh, wow. That was a little on the dangerous side. Matt Hatters took a shot. Tab was looking at it all the way in. Hayes reached a stick out just to get anything on it, and when he did, puck started bouncing a little bit. Tab doing a good job of looking that one all the way in. Graham wins his face-off back, sends it around to Parker Allen. Parker comes around his own goal, sends it over to Caleb along the boards. Graham Pugh takes down one Matt Hatter trying to go for the puck. Matt Hatter's taking a shot. Hayes makes the initial stop. Hayes is going to take it out, sends one up to Caleb, able to clear the zone, and Matt Hatter's having offsides. So Remy Uptain, Ethan Buck on defense, Henry Arns at center, Will Federley at left wing, and Nate Key at right. Will Federley doing a good job there, staying on his feet, taking some pressure. Henry Arns passes back to Ethan Buck. Ethan takes a defensive shot, bouncing loose in front of the net. Bull's still stabbing at it. We have a whistle, and no goal.
That's what they got to do, though. That's been the secret sauce for us all year.
Ethan Buck with a great shot there, and all your forwards doing a good job just standing in front of the net, continuing to poke. Faceoff goes back to Ethan again, who takes another shot. This one finds the green jersey. Remy Uptain takes a shot from the deep position, wide of the goal. Matt Hatters tries to send it out. Ethan gets it, pokes it back up. But Matt Hatter was cheating behind him, able to take it away. Bulls now battling in the neutral zone. Henry Arns has it. Looks like he's going to pass it up to Ethan Buck. Turns directions, sends it back up the boards, and clears the zone. Matt Hatters immediately take it away in the neutral zone, bring it right back in, get a shot off, and Tab will scoop it up and hold on to it. So Parker Allen, Elijah Cole, Keegan Brennan, Graham Pugh, and Easton Del Bosco all out on the ice for the Bulls. Graham Pugh here for the faceoff. Matt Hatters win this one. Send it into the neutral zone. Keegan Brennan's charging hard. He's got to work around the referee. Keegan brings it into the offensive zone. Poked away just as soon as he entered. Matt Hatters coming the other way. Easton Del Bosco's got to get there before Wheeler. And we're going to have an icing. A late icing call there. I didn't see him throw a hand up.
Oh, Wheeler's playing a little deep in that neutral zone, isn't he?
He does that.
Yeah.
He does that. He's gonna.
They got to watch that because that kid's fast.
He's gonna cherry pick, and I say cherry pick. He plays every position, so it's hard to say he's cherry picking. He's good offensively and defensively. You can find him on any position on the ice every single time he goes out. Oh, wow, what a stick save by Tab Baker off the handle of his stick. Just goes wide of the net. Matt Hatter's doing a good job of putting a shot on, and Tab Baker just sticking the right place, popped that one away. Elijah Cole now battling along the boards, trying to clear it out. Del Bosco sends it up. Matt Hatter's do a good job of keeping it in the zone. Del Bosco sweeps it away. We're going to have a tripping call on either Easton or Elijah. Somebody needs to touch the puck as we have a delayed penalty here. And Bulls finally touch it, but I don't know how we don't get a whistle blown for that.
Touch it. There we go.
And now Elijah finally touches it, and
He's going to the box.
he will head to the box.
Yeah, he kind of plowed into the back of that kid, so they're going to get him for roughing.
Yep. So Bulls now on their first penalty kill. It'll be Hayes and Ethan on defense. Henry Arns at center and Caleb Dura over at right wing. Bunch of whistles. We've got to wait and put the penalty up on the clock. All right, face-off number 2. Henry Arns wins it going forward. Great job there by Henry, and he immediately clears it out. Looks like there's a little rough spot right there in the middle of the ice as the puck hit something and changed trajectories right there around the red line. Look to see if that has any impact on the game. So good job there by Henry, killing 9 seconds immediately off the face-off. We can do that 5 more times, we'll be okay. Face-off this time goes to the Mad Hatters, poked away by Ethan Buck.
Good job, boy.
Caleb sends it over to Henry. Henry gets it into the neutral zone. Mad Hatters looking cross-ice pass over to Wheeler. Ethan and Hayes both in good position. Ethan gets a poke away. Hayes now flips it from behind the goal over to the side. Mad Hatters try to get another shot off, blocked up by Henry. Everybody standing in front of the goal. Ethan Buck puts the body on that one. Hayes knocks that one away. Now gets it over to Henry Arns. Henry skating through the neutral zone. Clean into the offensive zone, looking for a shot. Takes a shot, ricochets off of somebody's stick, high and over the net. Wheeler now picks it up in the corner, looks up. Penalty is over. Gus Federley comes out for the Bulls as Elijah Cole heads back to the bench. Ethan Buck now goes into the corner, picks up the puck. Lifted stick right at the last second. He was about to pass it around. Caleb passes it around looking for Gus. Gus tries to get a handle on it. Works back to Henry. Henry looks up. He's got some clear room. Gus running point in front of him. Henry now looks up, sends one to Caleb at the blue line. Immediately turned over. Matt Hatter's headed the other direction. Come in, take another shot. Tab covers it up, dives on it. Tab made the initial stop and then looked like it fell in front of him, so he just jumped on top. 5:38 left here in the first period. All tied up here at 0.
Just got to generate some more offense here. It's been
gotta
a
get
little
some
too much
shots.
time down this way.
Got to get some shots. And we set up the camera down here, not so you guys could catch all the action on this end. Hopefully the action will switch directions. Remy Uppane picks it up, flips it along the boards to Nate Key.
There it is. Come on, boy.
Matt Hatter's able to keep it in again. They get another shot off. Tab Baker knocks it down, gives it to Easton Del Bosco. Easton flips it up along the boards. Graham Pugh charging into the neutral zone. Remy now picks it up, tries to send it up the boards. Knocked away by the Matt Hatters. Remy now take it behind his own goal. Flips one up to Graham along the boards. Graham backhands it out of the zone. Nate Key now able to flip it back into the neutral zone. Graham sends it back to Easton. Easton flips it back to Graham. Graham using the boards, working it back into the neutral zone. Easton flips it along the boards. And Matt Hatters get a shot off. Tabs for that one, knocks it away to try a wraparound. And all the Bulls are there in good position. We got too many men on the ice. I don't know how that happened.
Bad line change.
Yep, bad line change. So Henry comes out. Elijah comes out. Del Bosco's still in. Remy Uptain sweeps that one away from in front of the goal. Lots of traffic in front of the net. Elijah picks it up from behind the goal, sends it around the board. Matt Hatters, backhand one. Centering pass, almost batted in. Wide of the goal. Del Bosco now picks it up. Del Bosco's been on the ice a long time. Probably looking for a line change as he skates up. Now we have an offsides by the Mad Hatters. So Bulls will get to kind of reset, take a breath. Henry Arns with the face-off. Matt Hatters try to get it. Keegan Brennan knocks that one down. Keegan gets a shot on goal. Knocked away. Matt Hatters coming the other direction. Henry Arns picks it up at center ice. Trying to get some room to work around. Good use of the boards there by Henry. Ethan Buck using his feet to keep it in. Matt Hatters lost it at their feet. Henry, good job there coming back to the blue line. Ethan had skated back to cover. Henry comes around, keeps it in the zone. Ethan now sends it back up. Henry's got it, trying to get a little open room to work with. Works around, takes a shot on goal, just wide. They work around to Hayes. Hayes tries to get a handle on it. He steps up, makes one guy miss. Hayes with a nice cross-ice pass to Henry. Henry takes another shot, gloved by the Matt Hatter goalie. Good look there. Hayes saw open Henry over on the left side of the goal and sent a nice cross-ice pass for Henry to snag and snipe in, but good play there by the Mad Hatters goalie. Graham Pugh coming in to take the face-off. Sends this back one towards Nate Key. Mad Hatters able to send it all the way down ice, almost on net. Remy Uptain skates around his own goal, passes it up. Caleb Duro now sends it around the boards looking for Graham. Matt Hatters gets a centering pass off. Caleb Duro now has it. He's going to work through the neutral zone. Defense pokes it away right as he passes into the offensive zone, but he's still battling for it. Matt Hatters now trying to work it out. Good job there by Caleb. Matt Hatters lost it off their stick, and Caleb recognized it before we walked out of our own zone. Matt Hatters now trying to send it out. Ernie Uptain steps up, sends it over to Graham Pugh. Oh, Graham Pugh loses his edge. He was working it in. Caleb knocks that one away. Backhand by Nate Key. Puck bouncing loose in front of the net. Couple of good opportunities there, just nothing going. This will be Remy's puck all the way down, and we're going to have an icing. So Hayes, Easton, Will, Elijah, and Henry all skating out for the Bulls. Will Federley on the right, Elijah on the left, Hayes on the right, Easton on the left. Goes back to Easton, who takes a defensive shot, rainbows it up, looking for a good bounce, but right into the middle of a bunch of green jerseys. Bulls able to send it deeper into the offensive zone, picked up by Federley, who went down hard behind the net, got tripped up. Hayes now able to poke it away right at the blue line. Hayes takes a defensive shot, bouncing and scooped up by the Mad Hatters. Got to keep taking those shots, though. Something's going to bounce. Good things happen when you're shooting from the blue line.
That's right. I don't know if you noticed, Tyler, but yesterday during their games, I think the Mad Hatters had a different goalie, and they had their goalie with the blue jersey. This is their normal goalie, at least the one we've seen most of the time in league play. I'm saying no ice already.
Del Bosco stays with him the entire way down.
You gotta be
They
set.
get a good center pass off. Picked up tons of bulls in front of the net. I don't know how it missed every one of them. Graham Pugh now works it up the board, sends it over to Federley. Federley working up. Looks across the ice back to Graham Pugh, and Keegan Brennan was just a step ahead of him. The Bulls will have an offsides here and a line change. Parker Allen and Ethan Buck on defense. Henry Arns at center. Got Caleb Duro and Nate Key out there with him. Henry Arns, as he takes it into the zone, loses it. It's back to Caleb, who sends it back to Ethan. Ethan sends it back to Caleb. Caleb battling along the wall. Puck lost at their feet. Finally, it ends up on Henry Arns' stick. Henry now works into the zone all the way to the left side.
Come on, boys.
Looks like he tried to center a pass over for Nate. Wheeler now coming the opposite direction. Oh, and he just completely went around Ethan. Ethan was in good position.
Come on.
We get a whistle, and man, there's a lot of stabbing at Tab's feet. Tab doing a good job of really putting his pad and skate up against that post, and
How
really
about
not letting
shutting
anything
down
happen.
the breakaway?
I mean, this is 2 breakaways by Wheeler that Tab's been standing tall for. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was a good shot on goal, and Tab had bit to the inside, and Wheeler shot it to the outside, and just wide. So off the face-off and the buzzer, we have the end of the first period, headed into the second period. Tie score at 0. So I would definitely give the offensive pressure to the Mad Hatters, though. Bulls have to get some more shots on goal. Really have to pour on some offensive pressure and keep it out of our defensive zone. We did a better job in the back half of the first period, keeping it out of our defensive zone, but just not enough shots while we're down there. A lot of neutral zone battle during that period as well. So we'll see if we can bring the same intensity, maybe just a hair bit more here into the second period.
All right. See if Elijah can stay out of the boxes this period.
Well, you know, pretty good game so far being called.
Oh, absolutely.
Only one penalty. Both teams, you know, neither of these teams play real dirty. And Bulls doing a good job of staying out of the box other than Elijah.
That was a mistake.
So it looks like Easton and Remy in for the defense. Graham Pugh taking the face off. He's got Elijah Cole and Will Federley out with him. Graham Pugh in the corner. We're going to get a penalty. As soon as I said that, Graham Pugh boards a kid. And now that he touches it, we got the penalty. So Graham Pugh headed to the box for a little rest break.
Yeah.
The Bulls will head on another penalty kill. Henry Arns, Ethan Buck, Hayes Hallman, and Keegan Brennan skating out for the penalty kill. Henry wins the face-off going backwards, takes it for himself around his own net. Immediately met by 2 green jerseys who take it away. Now they've got all day to shoot. They send one right towards the net. Tab with the stop. Hayes sweeps it away. Keegan clears it, gets it over to Henry. Henry backhands it into the zone. And I'm not sure what's going on. Everybody just pulled up. It's almost like they just wanted to wait back and get back in defensive position. Keegan Brennan now on the boards. Get another shot on goal. Tab knocks it away.
Watch the wrap. Watch the wrap.
Hayes comes around. He's going to skate it up. Continues along the boards. Poked away just at the last second as he was about to exit the zone. Henry Arns now in a stick battle. Gets it to Ethan Buck. Ethan Buck sends it all the way around. The only guy there is a Mad Hatter. Hayes now pokes it away. Nice job there by Hayes poking that away. Hayes now skates it up, sends one, looking for Henry. It looked like it bounced off the back of Henry's skate. Now Wheeler takes a shot and puts it in. So as the power play expired, Wheeler able to snipe one into the back of the net right over Tab's glove side. So Graham Pugh takes the face off, sends it forward. Mad Hatters pick it up. Flip it up into the neutral zone. Graham continuing to battle, now fresh out of the box. Mad Hatters bring it into the neutral zone, poked away by Easton Del Bosco. Now Gus Federley getting in on it, and we should have an offsides. Yep, offsides on the Mad Hatters. Good job there by Gus. Poking it just far enough over the blue line to cause that offsides. Now we'll head into the neutral zone for another face-off. Graham Pugh tries to send this one back towards Remy. The green jersey picks it up first, sends one close to the net. Got Nate Key with a down glove and a down stick, but he's back up in the play. Graham now charging along the boards. Got his defender beat. Centers one, looking for Federley, who was right in front of the goal. Gus tried to backhand one in off the ricochet. Another shot on goal there by Easton Del Bosco. Knocked away by green jersey before it could get there. Gus has it. Gus flips one up towards the net. It's loose. Oh, Gus almost. And Mad Hatter goalie lost it in between his legs. I don't think he even really knew where it was. Gus knew it wasn't in the goal, so he was coming back to stab at it, and we got a quick whistle. Good job there by Gus. Get a couple of shots on goal.
That's the offensive pressure we need. Got to keep that up.
Got to have that. Henry Arns takes the face off, sends it back to Elijah. Elijah takes a shot. Oh, and Will just lost his footing as he was about to take a shot. He had turned around backwards to get a good handle on it. Henry Arns now has it skating through the middle of the defense, looking for a good shot. Sends one on net, snagged by the goalie in flames.
Elijah passed that puck so hard it knocked Will off
Will
his feet.
right backwards. Henry sends it back. Oh, Hayes almost able to keep it in. Mad Hatters got a stick on it. Hayes will be the first one there in the defensive zone. Flips one up looking for Will. Henry Arns now has it. Sends it back along the boards to himself. Henry coming back around. He's got Elijah in front of him. Henry goes down, lost his edge. Elijah was looking for that pass, and Henry just lost his edge on that one. Loose puck in front of the net. Tab diving. Jumps on top of it. So Graham back out. Ethan Buck. Let's see who's that? Caleb Duro, Keegan Brennan, and looks like Easton Del Bosco all out on the ice. Buck works over to Keegan. Keegan tries to make the guy miss. Poked away. Keegan trying to take it away along the boards. Knocks it away. Good job there by Keegan. Caleb and Keegan charging hard into the neutral zone. Mad Hatters come away with it. Knocked away by Ethan Buck right as they entered.
Watch him.
Cross ice pass by the Mad Hatters. Picked up by Graham Pugh, who goes down. Keegan Brennan now works it into the offensive zone, battling the entire way, continuing to work her over Wheeler. Keegan able to keep it into the offensive zone until his team can forecheck and get over. Easton Del Bosco knocks it back into the corner looking for Keegan. Graham Pugh sends it back to Keegan. Keegan doing some serious work on this shift. Sends it through Wheeler's legs, but Wheeler ends up with it. Now it's going the opposite direction. Knocked away by Ethan Buck. Bulls immediately able to clear that zone. Good job by Caleb. Oh, and Keegan Brennan put a shoulder into that kid. He sent him flying. Keegan will head to the box.
No, it's offsides.
Oh. I could have sworn we got called for a penalty on that.
It's a good no call.
It was bang bang hockey, but
I think it's a good makeup call because they missed one earlier. One of them had their stick up off the ice and hit Keegan.
Yeah, I agree. So Matt Hatter's still that one away. Hayes in good defensive position, steals it away just for a second. Poked away again on the second come around. Shot by the Mad Hatters. Looked like it went off maybe a jersey of somebody, but Tab with the stop. Hayes now has it, flips it up, gets it out of the zone, knocks it to the red line. Hayes again in good defensive position, puts a stick on it. Makes that shot go wide. Remy Uptain now in the corner. Battling, looks like a stick's down on the ice. Two Bulls trying to send it out. Matt Hatters keep it in, take a defensive shot. Knocked away by Henry Arns. Finished off by Federley. Now Remy sends it up and out into the neutral zone. Matt Hatters immediately take possession of it again, though. Send it right back in. Henry goes down. Loose puck in front of the net. Hayes picks it up. Hayes sends it out. Able to clear it out. And we get a call. So Bulls now headed on their first power play. As Federley had his feet swept right out from underneath him.
All right, Bull.
Got to put some points up here. Is it 2-1, 2-0?
It's 2-0.
When did they get a second?
I don't think they had a second goal.
I don't
think
remember
it's
them getting a
1-0.
second. I think it's 1-0 as well.
Yeah.
I don't think they've got two goals.
I think the refs are acknowledging it here. It's yeah, he's all over it. The ref saw it.
So out here for the
it must have somebody new running the clock to this moment.
maybe a Mad Hatter parent.
There's one goal.
No.
One.
Either way, they're not going to change it, but we know what the score is. So it's Hayes and Ethan, Keegan, Graham, and
Okay, Josh has said they got
Will Federley.
Lauren's talking to Josh over here. Coach Josh's like, it's fine, we got it.
So the initial face-off kills 2 seconds as it goes into ice, and Graham Pugh battling right there at the center position, still trying to get a, oh, they do get a shot off. I don't even know how he got that shot off, but just wide. Oh, Keegan and Will both trying to take it. Graham still trying to get it. Keegan ends up with it. Keegan centers one just behind the net. Try to get it back. Gets back to Hayes. Hayes centers one looking for Graham. And it ends up on Keegan's stick. Keegan backhands one towards the back end of the zone. Keegan still holding his stick. Just trying to keep it in, and Matt Hatter's going the other direction. Matt Hatter's got a shot off. Tab knocks it away. Ethan sends this one all the way down, and we should have an icing here. So
They fixed the score now.
they fixed the score. Penalty kills. Our power play is over for the Bulls. Back to full strength on both sides. Not much going on that power play. That didn't look like a power play. It looked more like a penalty kill. That's why I keep messing it up here. Henry Arns out to take the face-off as Caleb Duro off the face-off. Tab will snag that one. Got Gus Federley out there with them. Easton Del Bosco. Del Bosco knocks it over to Caleb Duro. Caleb able to send it out into the neutral zone. Mad Hatters with plenty of time. Bulls just not really charging very hard in. Henry Arns picks it up, works around Easton. He's got Gus right in front of him. Henry trying to work through, poked away by Wheeler. Caleb, good job there by Gus. Gus sends it back to Henry. Caleb shoots that one. Not enough on it. Gets back to Parker. Parker knocks it up. Gus trying to knock it in off Parker's pass in. Mad Hatter sent it the other direction. Easton Del Bosco and Parker both going for it behind the net. Easton pulled up and went in front. Parker went behind. Nice job there by Parker knocking that one away. Caleb sends one up to Henry. Henry loses it at his feet. Still can't find it. Henry's still looking under his feet saying, where's this puck? Del Bosco stays with him as they bring it all the way in, get a shot on goal.
Let's go.
Henry trying to work through the middle again, knocked away. Bulls able to clear it. Wheeler picks it up in the neutral zone. Wheeler working through the middle of the defense, gets a shot off, ricochets off of Del Bosco, I believe. Parker Allen now tries to send it behind his own net. Bunch of Bulls jerseys and the puck loose in front again. Still puck loose in front. I don't know who hit that. I think that was Caleb who knocked it away. Gets it over to Henry. Henry now working through the middle. Wheeler staying right there with him. Wheeler will not let this thing go. He is one-man show. Brings it right in front of the net. Taft shuts him down again. And he's still got it. Tries a wraparound. Centers a pass. Wraparound didn't have enough curve to it. Bulls have to clear this thing out or stop the clock. Ice the puck, guys. All right, hard not to get caught up as a fan sometimes, as we have just, this line has been out here for forever. Henry Arns trying to ice it. Henry, ice it, man. Gets back to Parker. Parker looks the other direction, tries as much as he can, puts it on it. Oh, no icing, still can't ice it. We do get Del Bosco off the ice for Remy Uptain. So one line. Remy sends it immediately in over to Gus. Caleb Duro able to come off the ice. Graham Pugh out. Gus still battling right here. Nate Keys has come out. Nate Keys still battling in the corner. Still no clock stop. Whoa,
She's
come on.
punches. Come on.
Graham now getting in there. Now you can hear our fans over here screaming. She did throw punches.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to yell into the microphone.
She should be out of the game. In this, at this stage group, you can't throw punches. It's just not tolerated. And
she lowered the shoulder and she hit Nate Key right in the head.
And twice. She did it twice, and then
they weren't gonna
their arms, and
they
then
weren't
she started throwing punches.
Right, they weren't gonna call it till she started throwing haymakers.
So as the refs sort this out, hey, at least we got a whistle.
Yeah, I mean,
at some point you just gotta blow a whistle. And Bulls needed that clock stop as we did get a line change there. It was kind of piecemealed together. I know Parker had been out there for a long time. Gus had been out there for a long time. Both those guys probably on the bench right now taking some deep inhales.
So we have one in the box too, huh? Is that what I'm seeing here?
I think
Yeah, we do. They
Looks
put
like
Graham in the box.
Graham's in the box for.
was not happy with people hitting
But it looks like it's still going to be 4 on 5. Graham's in the box, but it's going to be. This one referee still keeps chatting with the clock guy.
Yeah, I don't think this clock worker knows how to do this very
I don't
well.
either.
How do we have Graham in the box for a minute penalty, but we have 5 guys on the ice, so they're 4? Unless it's a 10-minute major or 5-minute major or something. I think the ref's got his helmet off. Like, what is going on out here? There we go. All right. All right, so they got a 2-minute.
Yeah, 2 minute on her. They got a 1 minute on Graham. Face-off goes to Hayes. Hayes takes some time, looks for a shot, knocked down by the Mad Hatters. Will in the corner, tries to grab it. Henry Arns. Everybody's just waiting. Like, I don't understand why we're just waiting, letting guys sit up and look all day. Mad Hatters work it into the offensive zone, working around everybody. Guys falling. Look like Nate Key went down again. Ethan's got it, sends a cross-ice pass over to Henry. Henry working through the middle of the zone. Almost hooked, but Henry working through, gets stripped up the last second. Hayes comes in to pick it up. Ethan takes a shot off the goalie's pad.
That no call on Henry was ridiculous.
Puts it back to the middle. Yeah, it really was. Elijah skating like a madman, sends one back towards the center. Nobody home for the Bulls. Will coming into the corner. Mad Hatter send it back around. Henry's going to pick it up the blue line. Henry works along the boards. Henry trying to get a shot off. Centers it. Oh, Will Federley was right there trying to swipe it in. Henry's can't believe that didn't go in. Mad Hatter's going the other direction. And we have an offsides by the Mad Hatters. Henry sat down. I don't know if you caught it on camera. He centered the pass. Will Federley thought he had it in, and Henry was down on his knees, and he stayed down for just a hot minute. Couldn't believe they didn't connect on that one. The Mad Hatters just playing some really good defense.
Ref is getting on the Hatters coach about something. I'm not sure what they're talking about over there, but
it's 28.9 seconds left. And now they
let five guys come out, but they still serving a penalty.
Yeah.
Our parents are very unhappy.
I don't understand this at all. But we're back to full strength. There's still a penalty on the board. Remy Uptain down in the corner. Tries to flip it up. Remy's still battling there in the deep corner. All the Bulls surrounding him. You got Keegan Brennan, Graham Pugh. Easton Del Bosco sends that one up and out of the zone. Keegan Brennan will chase it. Caleb Duro now steps up, chases that one up. Keegan Brennan knocks it down. Caleb Duro, we got a high stick. So high stick on the Bulls. I didn't see whose stick that was, but we'll head down here to the other.
We got half a second.
Other end for a half-second face-off. Again, Mad Hatters are still on a penalty kill, but they have 5 guys out on the ice.
One ref's not even paying attention to the game. Like, he's like over here talking to the coaches.
No, he's trying to help the timekeeper, Justin.
They're putting time back on. So
well,
it's a 19 seconds.
When Henry got blatantly tripped right here in front of the goalie, that guy was turned around talking to the Mad Hatters coach. So They put 19 seconds back on the clock instead of half a second. I have no idea what's going on here. Now it's 2 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to leave it at 2. So 2 seconds. Mad Hatters win this face-off, get a shot off, and time expires in the second period. So score of 1-0. That was an interesting period. Lots of things I've never seen. Let's see. Let's count the ways that that second period was screwed up. We had an extra goal on the scoreboard. We had punches thrown. We had a 2-minute penalty that only got served for about a minute and a half of it.
Yep.
We still got 4 seconds on a power play, but I'll be shocked to see if we
now
have.
they've run the penalty off.
They
It
just
had
never
6
mind.
seconds left on it. And
Only 3 minutes like it's one of.
Never mind on that penalty. We'll just forget that happened. So basically, winner of this game will go to the championship. Loser of this game doesn't. It's kind of the way it works. If we win, we play at noon. If we lose, we'll play at 10:45.
that's right. All or nothing here.
12 minutes left.
What'd you say yesterday? This is playoff hockey?
Playoff hockey. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. Regular season? No. Nope. So Hayes Hall and Ethan Buck both in on defense. Keegan Brennan over right wing. Henry Arns at center. And let's see who we have it left. Looks like that's going to be Will Federley. Henry Arns off the faceoff immediately, takes it into the offensive zone, works around, and he gets a shot off, gloved up by the goalie. I'll tell you what, the Bulls have caught a couple of tough breaks this weekend. We had to play several of the AA players yesterday in the Warriors game that didn't play against the Mad Hatters. And then the Mad Hatters backup goalie was in yesterday, and now their starting goalie's in today. I say tough breaks. Henry Arns doing some magic here. Tries to send a pass back to Hayes, but knocked away by Mad Hatters.
How do they wave icing off on
Hayes
that?
will be the first one there. Sends it up the boards. Gets it to Henry. Henry uses the boards again. Sends it into the neutral zone. Flips one over to Keegan Brennan. Keegan brings it in. Tries to do a lead behind for Henry. Mad Hatters pick it up. Ethan Buck knocks it away there in the neutral zone. Mad Hatters again try to pick it up. Keegan Brennan flips it up. Keegan continuing to battle along the boards. Keegan knocks it up to Will. Will into the offensive zone. He's coming in on a strong side. Will gets a shot off just wide. Hayes overskates it, and now he's beat. Ethan Buck back. Henry Arns back. Ethan with a good poke away. Henry Arns now picks it up in front of his own goal. Stick down as Keegan Brennan's. The Bulls down a forward as Keegan picks up a stick. Henry working through the center of the ice. Hayes and Ethan both staying back. Henry puts a shot on. Gets his own rebound. Gets it to Ethan. Ethan takes a shot. Bouncing in front of the net. Will Federley stabbing at it. Henry Arns playing at it. And the ref immediately there trying to break that up. Henry's going to the box.
They might both be going.
Yeah, looks like they're both going. Henry just couldn't stop himself. Ref had them separated, and it looked to me like they just have a penalty. Grand Pugh takes the face-off. They send it back to Remy Uptain. Remy tried to keep it in, but a little bit too hard, popped over his stick. Nate Key now dumps it into the offensive zone. Caleb Duro and Graham Pugh giving chase to the corner. Mad Hatters get it, able to work it out. Graham Pugh knocks it away as they enter the neutral zone. Caleb Duro now flips it up. He'll send it deeper into the offensive zone for the Bulls. Again, cut off. We just can't keep possession of the puck for very long. Nice center pass by the Mad Hatters. Easton right in the middle of the whole thing. Tab trying to jump out and put a glove on it so they can stop it. Remy Uptain now picks it up. Comes behind his own net, sends one up to Caleb Duro off the back of his skate. Graham able to clear the zone. Mad Hatters, Wheeler coming in, works it through somebody's feet. I don't know whose feet he went through. Easton Del Bosco sends it up to Nate Key. Nate Key gets it over to Graham, who kicks it forward. Tab Baker with a nice stick save. Gets it over to Easton. Easton's going to skate it up, but as he does, Wheeler pokes it away in the neutral zone. Nate Key gets it again, dumped it forward. Bulls taking some opportunity to line change here. Elijah Cole, Gus Federley all out there for the Bulls. Along with Caleb Duro, Remy Uptain, and Easton Del Bosco still. Easton sends one to the back of Elijah Cole. Ricochets off Elijah's back. Elijah gets it and backhands it back in deeper into the zone. Now Remy Uptain has it. Oh, and they just worked right around. Remy tried to use the wall. They get a shot off. Tab knocks it away with his glove. Elijah Cole now working along the boards. Has to work around the referee too. Remy now has it. Sends it around his own net. Coming around to Gus Federley. Gus Federley tries to clear the zone. Ends up on Wheeler's stick. Bulls knock it away. Elijah Cole. Good job there by Elijah.
He's about to kill Wheeler because Wheeler flashed him and got away with it.
Del Bosco now steps up. Wheeler works around. Takes a shot. Another stick save off the end of the knob by Tab Baker. That's 2 for him today. But he is saved with the end of that stick. I bet Wheeler's getting frustrated. He keeps finding that same stick. Remy Uptain battled hard, sends one, able to clear the zone. Finally are the Bulls. Elijah Cole knocking that one away. Another shot on net. Tab freezes this one smartly. Jumps on that one and gives the Bulls an opportunity to reset here. 7:31 left in the game. Mad Hatters on top, 1-0. Henry Arns at center, Hayes and Parker in at defense. Ethan Buck skating forward on this shift, and Keegan Brennan out there. Hayes gets it. He's going to skate it up, looks for Henry. Henry, nice pass over to Ethan and Henry at center ice. Poked away again by the Mad Hatters in the neutral zone, and Wheeler's coming the opposite direction. Keegan gets in his way, staying right there with him. Keegan with a poke check. Hayes looking up, sends a cross-ice pass over to Henry, who's standing at the red line. He's got Ethan skating right there with him. Henry works around a couple. Henry backhands one towards the goal. Hayes now has it, sends it back in. Ethan battling forward. Parker has to step up, tries to send it back. Henry was just offside. Some clear frustration here by the Bulls as they've had some good looks. They just can't seem to get one to go through. So Easton and Hayes in on defense. Graham Pugh at center. Will Federley at left. Nate Key at right. Back and forth here in the neutral zone. Nice move there by Easton Del Bosco. Flip it up along the boards and chase his own rebound. They get it over towards Nate Key's way. Nate with some speed comes across the blue line. Nate coming in, tripped up.
Again, no
Spins
call.
around, no call. I don't know how he didn't get called on that. These refs are terrible.
Being terrible about this.
Mad Hatters working around. Hayes has it on his stick, makes one guy miss. Using the boards, tries to make another guy miss. He skated up. He sends one over towards Graham's way, but poked away right as he did it. He's staying with him. Graham now comes in to help out. So does Nate Key. Mad Hatters coming in. Great last minute stick by Easton Del Bosco. He knocks it away. He's only got one man to beat. Easton knocks it away. Easton shoots it. Knocks it off. Right in front of the net. Hayes, Graham, everybody right in front of the net. Graham sends it back. Oh, that was such a good look. I thought Easton had that. And we're going to have an icing. Easton the Beast putting on the speed. I thought he had that.
Oh, yeah. He can taste it.
Again, Bulls need a shot in the arm, and maybe that was it.
Man, that goalie down there is playing like his helmet, on fire.
Conveniently, he's got flames on his helmet. So.
He does. Matt Hatters work around Hayes. Henry Arns back checks, help out. Henry tripped up by a loose stick. He backhands one over to Ethan. Ethan backhands it into the neutral zone. Hayes picks it up. Hayes trying to work through two green jerseys, poked away. Henry Arns trying to get a handle on it. Remy Uptain now has it. Remy looking over to Elijah along the boards. Elijah sends it up back across the ice over to Henry. Henry trying to make a guy miss. Tripped up again, and we finally get a call.
That's about time.
Jeez, how many tripping penalties in a row before they're going to finally call something?
That's 32 again. That's back in the box for him.
Got some fans over here fired up. I don't know who that is either. I don't know who that is. Got some weird lady in here cheering for the Bulls. Graham Pugh taking the face off. Easton and Hayes still in on defense. Henry Arns out on the ice set as a right wing. And Ethan Buck out there. So power play line for sure. Nice pass over by Henry to Easton. Easton looks up, sends one over to Ethan, who sent one towards the center. Henry trying to find it at his feet, gets it over to Hayes. Hayes gets it on his forehand, takes a shot, scooped up. If he had been able to lift that puck just a little bit, that was in. .421 left. Graham with the face-off, gets it back to Hayes. Hayes takes a shot. Goes high over. Ethan pops it away. Graham has it. Ethan with a good stick lift. Matt Hatter's going the other direction, and it's Wheeler who's got it. Who else? Henry steals it away. Oh, right into the hands of a green jersey, but Henry takes it back again and knocks it all the way down ice where we'll have an icing. Man, that was close.
3:45 left. We've got to score here. I think if this goes to a tie, that the goals against have a huge impact, and our goalies have been all over it this weekend.
Our goalies have been really good this weekend. Couldn't ask for better goalie play. It's almost like it's playoff hockey.
Oh, boys, come on.
Matt Hatters all day to send that pass. Works through both defenders for the Bulls.
Said that was tipped. I did not see it tipped.
I didn't see it tipped either. Good pass out from Uptain to Duro over to Graham. Graham now skating with it. Works around one. Graham gets a shot off and puts it in the net. Graham Pugh with a top shelf goal up where Mama keeps the peanut butter. 3:09 left in the game, and Graham Pugh ties it up at 1.
What a setup. What a pass. What a way to be in the right spot at the right time, Graham.
Man, that was beautiful, too, because Uptain passed it up to Caleb, who passed it up to Graham, and then Graham just worked it all the way into the zone and takes a shot. And that was the shot in the arm the Bulls need. to put the Mad Hatters back on their heels. Face off, gets back to Parker. Parker looks across ice, sends one over to Henry. Henry makes one guy miss, flips one up to Nate Key. Great passing on this shift already. Nate Key looks over, passes it back towards Henry. Pass cut off. Mad Hatters coming the other direction. Parker goes down. Hayes has got to step up. They get a clean shot on goal. Tab takes it away. Hayes picks up the rebound, sends it up the boards. Mad Hatters are going to pick it up. Nate Key charges in, knocks it away.
I'll tell you, Nate Key is not the biggest player out here, but he plays like he's 10 feet tall.
He is one of the toughest for sure. Parker Allen knocks that one away. Another shot off. Hayes, you got to come grab it. Hayes looks up, sends one right through the middle of the defense, and it's actually very close to being on net as it spins, and they're already called off icing.
Oh, the one guy waved it off.
I was about to say, I saw one guy wave and one guy throw it up. So Bulls head back down here into their defensive zone for a face-off.
These refs are starting to.
They're just not very in sync.
Yeah. It's making everything confusing for us.
It is. Graham Pugh wins the face-off back towards his own net. Oh my goodness! It's bouncing in front of the center. They get a shot off. It bounced off Tab's stick. Easton Del Bosco flips it up the boards. Graham Pugh's got it. Graham Pugh in that cheetah blood working through the center. Easton Del Bosco picks it up in the defensive zone, flips one up the boards to Ethan.
There it is, boy. Go.
Wheeler's got it. And we got an offsides. Wheeler with a full head of steam, too, was coming in.
They better to be lucky than good sometimes, right?
Easton was in good position. So Hayes and Easton back in on defense. Elijah Cole at left. Henry Arns at center. Caleb Duro at right. Faceoff goes all the way down, and we'll have an icing.
Oh.
Minute 38 left. Tab Baker, holy smokes.
Coming up just aces today. I'm telling you.
I don't know what he's got on the knob of that stick, but it's like a puck seeker. Good face-off win by Henry. Gets it back to Hayes. Hayes flips a bouncing puck over to Henry. It bounced over his stick. Graham and Henry still staying with it. Oh, Del Bosco.
That's incidental. He was
that
playing
is
the puck.
incidental. He was playing the puck, but Wheeler goes down hard into the boards. Right in front of the goal. Henry picks it up. He's going to work it out. Works around Wheeler. Henry making Wheeler miss again. Sends a nice backwards pass over to Caleb. Caleb takes it into the zone. Caleb dumps a shot off. Just stopped by the Mad Hatter goalie. Graham comes around with the backhand. Tries a wraparound backhand.
I'm not sure what happened.
Puck, I think the goal came loose.
But why are we coming out of the zone? That doesn't make any sense. We should be on the dot.
1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
So it looks like one of the teams may have taken a timeout. I'm not sure what happened there. It's hard to see from all the way at this end. Even with my surgically corrected vision, I need to get some binoculars, I guess.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt if they cleaned the glass too, but
right?
Who am I to argue?
You know, it's kind of funny. All these rinks where they play a lot of the youth hockey, nobody cleans the glass. And then you go to these professional games, and it's crystal clear.
Yeah. So yesterday, the Phoenix game, Henry Arns put the whole team on his shoulders and scored with 16 seconds left. Are we going to have one of those moments again where somebody decides to step up and put the biscuit in the basket?
Let's hope.
Let's see. Got the power line out there, though. Graham Pugh at center, Henry, Hayes.
Keegan.
Yep.
Del Bosco. Graham with the face-off. Wheeler comes away with it. Henry battling, laying on the puck right there. Finally, they call it frozen.
Keegan's calling for a penalty, but the refs are saying no.
49.7 seconds
They're giving
left.
us a technical penalty.
Why are they giving us a technical?
I think because the parents are yelling.
Good.
So technical on
Oh, no,
Murray.
it's a timeout. Oh, sorry. It's a timeout. It's a timeout. I thought it was a penalty.
Technical
okay.
timeout.
All right. Technical timeout. 49 seconds left. Oh my gosh. What a nail biter. Why has every game we played this weekend been like this?
Checking everybody's heart.
Lauren has a heart condition. At least
Just,
that's what she tells me.
just imagine if E were in net, how much the heart condition would be amplified.
The heart rate was almost double my resting rate.
Right.
Yesterday morning.
So, again, we're tied. If this ties, I don't know what the procedure is. According to John Pugh, it's head-to-head, which both teams have one win. Then it goes down to goals against, and I believe that the Phoenix game was 5-4 against the Hatters. We've never had more than 2 goals scored against us yet.
All right, boys. All right, boys.
It's a long 45 seconds.
It's a long 45 seconds.
Let's play some hockey. Come on, Keegan.
We don't need to play defense. We just need to play.
Watch it.
Wheeler coming in. Takes a shot. Ricochets off Hayes. Bouncing towards Tab. Nice pickup there by Easton to knock it away.
Come on, Tab, get up.
Henry without a stick, it looks like. Still getting his body in there. Henry making some moves. Ricocheted off of Easton's shin guard. Keegan Brennan picks it up. Henry still without a stick out there. He doesn't want to skate up too much.
Come on. Shut him down.
Wheeler takes a shot just wide.
Come on, Tab. Get up.
Center pass. Wheeler's got it again. Graham Pugh trying to get it. Graham swipes it away.
2, 1.
Center pass again. And we have the end of the game. Henry Yards
game.
playing out there without a stick.
The boys are like, what do we do? Do we celebrate? I don't think anybody knows.
Nobody knows. But
Wow.
Now
what
they're
a
opening
game.
the Zamboni doors. So,
we're running.
guys, I believe we will be back at 12 o'clock.
We'll confirm that, but
We'll confirm that and send it out to everybody that we can watch. If not, we'll be either at 10:45 or 12 o'clock. So we'll put something on the Team Snap and on the Facebook page. So tune in there. Guys, if you feel so inclined, if you're loving what we're doing and the playoff hockey is exciting, please feel free to donate when the QR code pops up at the end of this game. Justin and Lauren both put a ton of time and effort lugging all this equipment around. There's a lot of wear and tear on it that happens all season long. So please feel free to scan the QR code. Just pull up your camera on your phone. It'll pop up a link to his Venmo page, and we appreciate any small donations. They go straight to buying new equipment. Thanks, guys. Go Bulls, and I believe we'll see you at 12.